The Three Little Pigs was included in the Nursery Rhymes of England by James Halliwell Phillips. The story is best known form appeared in English Fairy Tales by Joseph Jacobs, and it was first published on June 19, 1890. The intended audience for this version of The Three Little Pigs is for little children. Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there lived three little pigs, and one day the pigs decided that it was time to leave their mother's home and go and live on their own. The first little pig decided to build his home out of straw. Little pig, let me come in," said the hungry wolf. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," said the little pig. And then the wolf huffed and puffed and blew his house. The second little pig decided to build his house out of sticks. Little pig, let me come in," said the hungry wolf. "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin," said the second little pig. Then he huffed and puffed and blew his house down. The third little pig decided to make his home out of brick. The pigs cried to their older brother about the wood. The third little pig stated, "Let's see if he'll blow this down. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." The wolf huffed and puffed and toppled over. The wolf was breathless and weak. The three little pigs were good Samaritans and ended up calling the ambulance for the wolf. Then they happily returned to eating their peach pie. The message of the Three Little Pigs would be to take your time, anything that you do. The first two pigs rushed, built their house, and had more time to play, and the wolf blew it down, while the third little pig took its time and put in hard work, and his house did not budge at all when the wolf tried to blow it down. Once upon a time, there was three little pigs that were kicked out of their parents' home because they were getting older and they couldn't stay at their parents' house all of their life. So it was time for them to become responsible and to live on their own. The first little pig built his house out of straw, and the big bad wolf broke into his house. The second little pig built his home out of sticks, and the big bad wolf broke into there too. The big bad wolf tried his hardest to break into the brick house, but he just couldn't do it. No matter what he did, what strategies he used, he could not figure it out and actually hurt himself. No matter how bad the three little pigs wanted to beat the wolf up for being a burglar and breaking into their house or attempting to break in, they actually was a good Samaritan and called the ambulance for help because the wolf had hurt himself. As the late Nipsey Hussle once said, dedication, hard work plus patience, it'll always lead to a better or a good outcome.